Hello and good morning. Very good to see you. How are you today? For those of you watching the recording, welcome. It's great to be back. It's Tuesday. It's day 4 of lockdown in Spain. And to be honest, things are not too bad. I mean, I guess I'm very, very lucky, right? Because my work is online anyway. So everything I do is online. So it hasn't made a big change to my day-to-day work. Anyway, today, good morning, Sharma. Very nice to see you. How are you today? Great. I hope things are going fine for you and for everybody else who is joining us. Today, I'm going to be looking at the topic of business and success. Business is quite a common topic. It overlaps with work, with economy, businesses, success, challenges. All these kind of things come up a lot in this area. So we're going to be looking at how we handle questions, idioms, vocabulary, pronunciation, everything on this topic. Great. Emily, good morning. Nice to see you. Aniket, hello. Great to see you here. How are you doing? Oh, I'm really pleased you can join us. That's great. So guys, today we're going to look at this topic, as I said, of business. I'm going to begin with a little quiz for you. So I've picked out a few idioms. Hi, Motaz. Good morning. Nice to see you. A few idioms, and I want you to guess the meaning of the idiom, right? It's a very short quiz. So I'll put the idiom in the box. Great. Simon's here as well. Hello, Simon. Nice to see you. I wonder what's happening. Are you like hidden away at work, or are you working from home as well? It looks like a lot of Europe is at home like now and for the next few weeks. So here we go. Here's an idiom, and it's kind of related to work and business, but let's see if you can tell me the meaning, right? Okay, the first one. Should we start on an easy one or a difficult one? Let's start on an easy one, right? Okay. And it's a nice one for the morning because it's a bit related to breakfast as well. So the expression is, this is my bread and butter. This is my bread and butter. What on earth does that mean? Type in your answer. And Niro Milakshi. Great to see you here. Hi again. Good. Niro Milakshi, you're just in time for this little quiz. This is my bread and butter. What does it mean? Home office. Great. This is my home office. It's great. Look at my plant. It needs watering. I keep forgetting. Sometimes my daughter comes in and waters it for me, but I do need to take better care of it. It's good because it doesn't need too much sunshine, just as well in this room. Hi, Rishika. Nice to see you. Aniket, this is easy. I know. It's an easy one to start. Get everybody relaxed. Hi, Sarah and Raj. Now, Mary has come in. Vroom. Good morning, Mary. Straight in with the right answer. This is the work which helps me to earn my living, right? It's my bread and butter. Giving classes is my bread and butter. Maybe for some people, selling bread is their bread and butter. If you're a baker, that is literally your bread and butter. But maybe you're a plumber, and that's your bread and butter, right? Exactly. Well done, Mary. Rishika also said my earnings. That's right. It's your main source of earnings, your main source. And hello. I don't know those Chinese characters. The last one is yu. I'm not sure on the first Chinese character there. You'll have to help me out. My means of survival, brilliant. Great. Ruth, good morning. Yes, need to take care of my plant. Emily, you're spot on. Nice expression. Spot on. Absolutely right. A job provides money for you. My tree doesn't need maintenance. It does. It's not a tree, Motaz. It's a plant. If it were a tree, I'd be in the jungle. Hi, Joanna. So we've got the first one. Brilliant. Well done. Ruth has got it as well. Boy, good morning. And Archana, you're right. Well, it's what you do for a living, specifically the money. It's the earnings, the income. So earnings, income, wages, salary, maybe salary, but maybe you make it in another way. Earnings, income, salary, it's the main source of income. So that's your nice collocation, main source of income. Right, let me up the ante. Up the ante. More expressions, up the ante, means to make it more difficult. So let me let me up the ante. I should learn to speak English, shouldn't I? Let me up the ante. Up the ante. Here's the next one, right? To go belly up. To go belly up. And I'll give you a second to work out what belly is. And if you know that, you may be able to work it out. To go belly up. Miramonte, nice, good answer. Feline, good morning. And Yuen Tai Huang Lan, good morning. Bui, Vietnam, I guessed from your name. And you're in Vietnam. It's the afternoon, absolutely. Joanna, spot on. City, good morning. Hi. Great. Yeah, look, you're spot on. So belly up. Oh, hello, Vyacheslav. Nice to see you. Increase the profit. No, go belly up. You see, this is difficult. I can see everybody on the computer checking what's belly. All right, here's the clue. Your belly, if I can get back, is this part of your body. It's where all your food goes, right? Your belly is your stomach. Your belly is your stomach. So if something goes belly up, what happens? Right? We had a contract with a company, but it's gone belly up, or it's about to go belly up. Right. Hi, Mary. Good morning. Out of work. Not really. Not really, Mary. Great guess. Okay, to go belly up. If your belly goes up, imagine a whale, right? The whale is that big mammal in the sea, huge. Imagine the whale. If its belly goes up, it turns upside down, right? If its belly goes up and it turns upside down, is that a good or a bad thing? It's a pretty bad thing for the whale because it can't survive. So if something goes belly up, it goes badly wrong, right? We're about to sign a contract and suddenly it went belly up. It went badly wrong, right? I was writing my Ielts writing test 2. Oh, and it went belly up. It went badly wrong. I got the wrong question, the wrong vocabulary. Everything went belly up. So to go belly up means it just went wrong. Went badly wrong. To go badly wrong. There you go. Okay. To go badly wrong. Jana, nice that you're joining the live stream. I'm pleased that you're here. Right. Mary, you're kind of right. Upside down in a situation, upside down being negative. Yes. And talking about upside down, just one more that I've got for you very quickly. If you know something inside out, or if you know something back to front, inside out is, do you know when sometimes you wear your jumper and the label here is on the outside and you realize, oh no, I've put my jumper on inside out, right? That's inside out. Or if you put this bit at the back, sometimes with t-shirts, they're back to front. It's all confused, right? Now, if you know something inside out, right? I know education inside out. I know my brother inside out. I know Jack, who works down the road, back to front. Yeah. It just means, let's see. Oh, it just means very, very well. I know something very well. So I know education inside out. Jack, who's the baker, bread is his bread and butter. He knows the baking industry inside out, right? He knows bread, pastries, flour, dough, back to front. He knows all of that really well, right? So it means to know something really well. which is good in business, because if you know something inside out, if you know your industry inside out, you're going to be successful. Or are you? We're going to find out. Teresa, good morning. First time here. Great. It's first time for me to see you. Excellent. I'm glad you're here. Thank you very much. I did post a video this morning, 5 o'clock. I wasn't up at 5 o'clock, right? Don't be fooled. I was in bed at 5 o'clock, but the great thing about Facebook is you can post it the night before and schedule it to come out at 5 o'clock. So it looks like I'm an early bird, but I wasn't up at 5 o'clock. The video was about a business, and I thought it might be a nice taster to warm you up for today's topic. If you've watched it, if you haven't, go later, go and watch it. It's a nice model answer for part 2 about a family business that's doing very well. And it's my brother-in-law. That's my wife's brother. He runs a restaurant. It's doing very well. Ruth, you're right. Well done. Nashwa, hello, everybody. Knowing everything well, that's excellent. I hope to know all the Ielts speaking skills inside out. Brilliant. I love it. I love people, but I also love people who put new words into action straight away. Well done. That's great. So listen, let's move on and look at some questions. So a recent question in Ielts was this one. Describe a successful small company, right? And then that was followed by a number of other questions. And I'm going to share some of these questions. These are part 3 questions. And we're going to have a look at some of these together, okay? Give me a tick. So you've got describing a successful small company, and then you've got what makes a company successful, right? Is it just knowing your industry back to front, or is it more? Do you think different people think differently about success, right? What is success? Is success money? Is it happiness? Is it a cup of tea? What is success? And do you think our attitudes to success have changed in recent years? Classic part 3 question. Has blah, 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 blah changed in recent years? Bryce. Thanks, Kate. I will. Excellent. So let's have a think first of all about the first question. Describe a successful small company. Okay. I guess my video would be a good answer because it describes this small restaurant. So successful small company, with this question, just notice it says small company. So don't go describing Facebook or Amazon, because sometimes people read the question very quickly and think, oh, successful company, boom. Be really careful, because sometimes the devil is in the detail. I love that expression, because the devil, like a ghost, it's not the ghost, but the devil is in the detail. Means that the small print, the detail is really important, right? The devil is in the detail. If you don't know that expression, write it down. The devil is in the detail. It means the important things are in the details. It's true, right? When you sign a contract, always read the small print. Okay. So a small company. So typically your small companies will be maybe your local restaurants, the local baker or butcher, but be careful, probably not a chain store or a franchise. So your franchise like McDonald's, no, that's not small, right? McDonald's must be one of the biggest companies in the world, and that's a franchise. Not a chain store like here we've got Alcampo, you've got Sainsbury's in England, you've got Asda supermarkets, right? Those chain stores are not small. So it's your small corner shop or your mum and pop. In America, they call it. That's why I can't pronounce it. Mum and pop store. Your mum and pop store is this small shop owned by a couple or a family, typically quite small. So in England, we talk about the corner shop. In America, they talk about the mum and pop shop. Mum and pop is just mum and dad, It's a family business, the mum and pop store, local restaurants typically, or your local kind of bakers, butchers, candlestick maker, bakers, butchers, these smaller shops, the typical companies you can talk about. And you want to make sure you talk about a successful company, which is going to change in the next 2 weeks, because I was listening to the news this morning. Today in Britain, the government is announcing plans to give financial support to companies, because if they don't, I think a lot of companies are going to go bust. They're going to go bankrupt. It's a big, big problem. Janie, hello. Mohammed, hi. Welcome. Jacob, good morning. Jacob's exam is coming this weekend. Ooh, lucky you. Mary, I haven't, but I will do that straight after this class. I'm now in suspense. I'm on the edge of my seat, Mary. Oh, I wish you hadn't said that. I have to wait now. Small coffee shops, exactly, Dorothea, excuse me. Small coffee shops, especially the new wave types that come from Melbourne. Yeah, these kind of, we sometimes call them boutique coffee shops, right? I remember in Taiwan, they had lots of boutique coffee shops. It was very hard to find a Starbucks, but the boutique shops are much, much better. Brilliant. Food trucks. Fatma, brilliant. Brilliant. Food trucks. There were loads of food trucks in Malaysia and in New York. They're very, very common, right? Great. Nice small projects. And now Mary says, selling smoothies, and now has been acquired by Coca-Cola. Yeah, so that's a startup. So that's a nice word, right? It's a startup. It's a new company, often in the tech IT business, but doesn't have to be. It can be a startup. Game designing company. They've developed one of the most popular simulation games in China. Ada, brilliant. That's great. Small companies, brilliant. Yeah, the companies will go belly up. You're a star student. You really are. You've got the knack. You have the gift. Rishika, salon and boutique. Yes. Hairdressers. Do you know the big one these days around here? Nail salons. Nail salons are lots of small businesses being opened up. Right. Jacob's from Taiwan. Great. Taipei, Taichung. Where are you from, Jacob? It's a lovely country. Well, yes. Can I say that? It's a lovely island. Now then, Mohammed, Education Centre. Indeed, why not? Small school, successful company. Now, you're going to talk about success. So I'm going to tie the rest of this into the next question. What makes a company successful? So we want to talk about successful company. What makes a company successful, right? Jerry, of course you're not too late. You're late, yes, and you should stand in the corner, but you're not that late. What makes a company successful? Think of your food trucks, think of your nail salons, hairdressers, coffee, boutique shops. What makes them successful? Well, as always, I'll give you my ideas. I think let me take a nail salon bar, right? Sorry, bar, a nail salon. I think it can be successful if it does a number of things, and the first one of those might be understanding its customers. So having a really deep understanding of customer needs, what the customer wants and what the customer values and is willing to pay for. And that may cover a number of things such as timetable, products, services, giving the customer service when they arrive in the shop to make them feel valued and, valued and wanted. That's the word. Certainly, so I think understanding your customer is one. And related to that, we have the topic of market research. I think companies that do enough market research to understand the sector, to really know the sector inside out, and to know their customers back to front, that will be really beneficial and can help a company be successful? Of course, the bottom line for any company is that they have to make a profit. So they must make sure that their revenue, whatever their bread and butter, make sure that their income is higher than the expenditure or the costs. So if they can make a sustainable profit, they will also be successful. But I hesitated there. Did you notice that? I couldn't find the word. When you go into a shop and you feel valued and you feel wanted, that's not the right word, is it? You feel welcome. You feel welcomed. Glory, glory. You feel welcomed. Yes. Okay. Dedication. Brilliant. That's what you need to be successful. That's very, very true. Yes. Hi, Zakia. Welcome. Hardworking, dedication. All of those are good, Motaz. Absolutely. Hard work, persistence, good management, says Jacob. Raj, experience probably helps. Zakia, good teamwork. Yes. Satisfied customers, Mary, that's true, because they will come back and they will tell other people, right? They will spread the word, as we say, spread the word. And it's all word of mouth, right? A lot of marketing today is word of mouth. Marketing today is word of mouth. Great expression. Word of mouth just means one person telling another person, right? Go to that nail salon. They're really good. Look at my nails. Word of mouth, spreading the word. Customer service, says Raj, absolutely. And Mary says, regarding the small businesses that are successful are those who promote a healthy lifestyle and support the environment. So true. In this day and age, supporting the environment and being seen to promote healthy lifestyle is so important, right? We have lots of products that promote mindfulness, healthy bodies, healthy food, CO2 friendly. That's not an expression, is it? It's not CO2 friendly. It's environmentally friendly products, right? Like the Body Shop. I'm going to add to you, Mary. You've probably already written it and thinking, why is he repeating? Environmentally friendly products and services as well. Yeah, brilliant. For example, a cigarette. Hang on a minute. Oh, e-cigarette. I thought cigarettes, that's just the opposite of what you've said. E-cigarettes, they are popular. Trend to smoke an e-cigarette. But there is some research that they are not, they're not as good as you think, right? But that's a different topic for another day. Nice, Mary. Very, very good. Keep up with new trends. Absolutely, Kate. You have to be on the ball, right? Be on the ball. You have to follow new trends so you know what your customers want. Quality of service and patience to the customers. Nice. Patience to the customers. Miramonte. Very nice. That's good. Fatima talks about quality and value and demand of market. Well, there's a good point, Fatima. And that's part of the market research, is understanding the demand. You may have the best product in the world, but if nobody wants it, then your business is going out of business, right? Polite staff, yeah, Rishika, especially nowadays because it's very much customer-facing businesses and people businesses and services, right? More than the old-fashioned manufacturing. Emily, it's all about outstanding leaders, nice, and excellent team members. Good. Like it very much. And also she talks about knowing the gap in the market. Make a note, everybody. Gap in the market. Market opportunity. So finding the market opportunity and finding the gap in the market. Nice expression. Yes, Swasathsari, give more wages to the employers to encourage them. Well, certainly motivating and having a good team that are motivated and proud to be a member of your team is so important. That's very true. Right. Ice cream trucks. They're very successful, aren't they? Very true. Right. So Kikachi, first time here, brilliant, from South Korea. It looks like you'll also be under house arrest, as we say, stuck at home like us here. Good. Let me go forward. There's lots of ideas here. Brilliant. Dorothea is jumping the gun, but that's good. Society's values have changed a lot recently, so new types of company become successful. Coffee is not basic for life, such as bakery, although these are as important for most of the people like bread. It is for many people. Coffee is more important than bread because they're addicted to caffeine, which is fine. It's just the way it is. And coffee, absolutely. New types of companies. Coffee companies are very, very, very successful. And again, is that because they've identified a demand and they found their gap in the market? I think so. Yes. Brilliant. Care for your customers. So customer service, excellent customer service, really important for success. Ruth, actually, they have been banned in indoor spaces as well. I've missed something, Ruth. What do you mean? What's been banned in indoor spaces? Nashwa, when you know the needs of the customer, their problem, and make them satisfied, you will succeed in business. Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant. Excellent. And Hoyong has some nice strategy there. Learn from your rival companies. What are they doing? What are they doing well? What are they doing badly? To make sure you don't go belly up and that you are successful. Okay. Excellent. So all of these things make a successful company. Do different people think differently about success, right? Which I guess is basically asking the question, what is success, right? Different people think differently. Well, of course they do, right? So I haven't thought about this. I haven't thought about that. That's a tricky question. And I haven't thought much about it lately. But if I were to answer, I would say, I think different people do think differently about success. For some people, success is having a happy family. Is making sure that your family achieve their goals, are comfortable in life, have all their bare necessities taken care of, as well as have opportunities for growth personally and professionally, especially your children. So I think that's one gauge of success. For other people, it may be financial independence, having enough money to have a comfortable lifestyle, to buy the things they want, to travel to the places they would like to visit. And that, for some people, is also a really important measure of success. For other people, finally, we could say creating something, whether it's a project or a piece of work or a masterpiece or a painting or a piece of music, creating something of high value that they are proud of is a symbol of success for a lot of people, especially for artists. So yes, I think different people think differently about success. Right. So I'm trying to think of what I just said. Any interesting language? I'm sure there was. You'll have to go back, rewind it, and listen to the video again. Pick out all of the things. Oh, Ruth, you were talking about e-cigarettes. Exactly. Sorry. This is what happens with chats, right? Is the messages. You start speaking about a message a minute before or later. Nice one. Thank you very much. I'm going to give you a... Actually, that was a... Okay, you can have a love and a laugh out loud as well. Sense of satisfaction. Nice. A sense of satisfaction. A feeling of satisfaction. I think we say a sense of achievement, but a feeling of satisfaction. Very, very subtle difference, right? Different words for different meanings. A feeling of satisfaction, a sense of achievement. Yeah. Or a sense of pride as well. A sense of pride. Nice collocations. Now, Ada, you're right, Ada, that most societies value success based on wealth. It's true. It's nice and nicely expressed. Feeling of accomplishment. Sense of accomplishment and satisfaction, doing something that we enjoy. City, yes. I reckon success is mainly about money. Great. Reckon with a K. I know it's strange, otherwise it's recon, but reckon with a K. I reckon, or Dorothea reckons, success is mainly about money. How much profit a company can produce. Yeah, this is it. The bottom line for a successful company has to be money, right? Because no company can sustainably exist with everything else but without profit. So it can have a great product, can take care of its customers, it can motivate its clients, but if it's losing money, it's going to close down. So for companies, I think success has to be money, but there are different things you can do as well, right? You can be ruthless and, not very friendly in the world and make money, or you can add value for people. Yeah, it's true, Fatima. Absolutely. Yes. It's in a good relationship, right? That could be success, right? In many aspects, it could be getting married, could be success for some people. Having a good partner can be success. Making your partner happy, making other people happy could be success. It's an interesting question, right? Lots of things you could talk about around success. And I think related to this, you're all bringing up this issue, have attitudes to success changed in recent years? Yes, have we become more materialistic? I think we have. I'm not sure. If you go back to the Industrial Revolution, like 150 years ago, money was the big thing. Everyone was obsessed with money, right? Go back to the Wall Street crash, 1928. Everything was about money. And I wonder, actually, whether today we are still obsessed with money. Look at our own financial crash, 2008. Everybody was obsessed with money to the point of craziness, right? And then everything broke down and crashed. But I do wonder whether nowadays we are like swinging the other way, and that a lot of people are moving away from money, especially the younger generation, who are more focused now on different kind of satisfaction, environmental protection, climate change, things that go beyond money and have more value. The move towards mindfulness, meditation, peace of mind, de-stressing. So it almost seems that on a company level, yes, we're still obsessed with money, but on an individual level, people are moving away from money to more deeper, meaningful things, right? On an individual level. I think that's a nice collocation. Individual level. On an individual level or on a company level. Yeah. That's what I see. That's what I sense. I don't know. Do you agree? Well, Mary says it does depend on their culture. Yes, different values, right? Exactly. So culture can play an important role. Some consider money equals success. Some think being respected means success. That's very, very true. Yes. Being respected can come in many different forms, whether it's a title, maybe being a member of a government or a CEO, or being a professional doctor or whatever, can really lead to respect. Right. So, sorry, governments, regulations, and countries' culture have more impact for the success. That's interesting. Can you unpack that? I mean, can you tell us more? I think you're right, but why? Absolutely. Everyone has different opinions about success, says Emily. Someone is rich because of his company, but he doesn't have a feeling of satisfaction and he wants to pursue more. And instead, some people think he's successful. It's a classic case, right? On the outside, they look successful and rich, but inside they are very unhappy and unfulfilled. What a nice word. Rich, but unfulfilled. Unfulfilled. Like Uncle Phil. unfulfilled. Let me send that to you. So not satisfied, right? Not fulfilled, not satisfied. Great. Very good. Good marketing and promotions are important factors. Success, Fatima, that's so true. If nobody knows about you, you'll never be successful. NGOs, right? Their success is not about money. It's about reach. It's about how many people they can reach and do good for. Absolutely true. Yes, great. Yes, and Rishika, you're right. Meeting with their requirements is success for many, and requirements are many and varied around the world. So true. Yes, well, the non-profit world, yeah, Dorothea, you're right. The non-profit businesses, this is interesting, right? Because they're focused on doing good, but without money, they can't do good. So they do invest a lot in fundraising and managing funds so they can continue to exist and do the good work. So again, without money, they don't exist, but money is not the driver. Doing good, whatever that is the driver, right? So that's interesting expression, right? We're not talking about the driver. We're talking about the drive, the push. The main driver for these companies is doing good. Let me write that down. That might be a useful expression. The main driver is maybe doing good, maybe making money, maybe other things. But the main driver is doing good. Exactly. Great. Yeah, Kate, I totally agree. It's not the accurate measurement, but it plays an important role. Exactly. Excellent. Good. Right. Guys, it's come to that time of the morning or afternoon, if you're in Vietnam, Taiwan, Asia, to say adios, au revoir, ciao. I'm gonna wind up and wrap up. We've looked at we've looked at a lot. We've looked at some of the questions, part 2 and part 3, talked quite a lot about businesses, different kinds of businesses, different kinds of success. There was a little, I love the emoji with the tear. Oh, yes, no, it's originally, it was 30 minutes. That was my plan, but sometimes it goes longer and I would love to go longer, but I can't today. I've got so many things to do because my daughter's here. She's studying at home now. So I've got to go and not only help, a combination of helping, motivating, and monitoring to make sure she's also doing what she should be doing and not other fun things instead. So some great ideas, guys. I love it. Some really nice vocabulary, collocations. And remember, quite often it's not the fancy words that are the best. It's the collocation, right? The main driver. Now, there's nothing fancy about main or driver, but put it together. The main driver is making money. That's the good high-level language. That's the kind of thing you need for your Band 7 and above. So remember that. And also, if anybody is doing the test, and somebody said they are doing the test this week, anybody else doing the test? If you are, then good luck. We are all here motivating you, thinking of you, and hoping you're going to do the very best that you can. If you are doing the test, just remember, breathe deeply, keep breathing. It's always a good idea. Smile. You don't have to smile, but not for the examiner, but for yourself. If you smile, you actually make yourself feel better and you'll be more relaxed. Breathe deeply and just remember, there are 46 people here, all behind you, wanting you to do the best you can. So you're going to crack it. Good luck for those of you. Barbie, you're welcome. Thank you very much for the comment. I look forward, so your homework, you're like, what do you mean, Keith? It's Facebook Live. You can't give us homework. Yes, I can. Your homework is to go and watch the video before this one. If you haven't already, go and watch the video about the small family business and pick out 2 or 3 expressions that you like, right? If you've already watched the video, then go and practice making your own model answer on this topic. That's it. So everybody's busy. Nobody's becoming a couch potato. We're all getting done. Yeah. Oh well, the tests. I think a lot of the tests have been cancelled, Fatima. Yeah, or postponed. This is true. I think a lot. So I'm not sure if many people will be doing the test this week, but if anybody is, we're behind you. Otherwise, keep studying, keep practicing, keep coming to join me Thursday, day after tomorrow, same time, same place, and we'll be doing another topic or something slightly different. I have something else in mind. Surprise. Thursday. Be there or be square. All right. Take care, everybody. Adios.